Hey guys, uh, just kind of setting things up here. Hope y'all are doing well. We're here for another episode of Yakuza Zero. To catch up a little bit, at the end of the last episode, we decided to check out the Cabaret Club, and we did, and noticed that it was very empty. So we talked to the guy running the place, and he made us the manager actually, after he figured out who we were. So we are now the manager of this cabaret club, and I think we're about to go through a tutorial here. Let's
あ
just get
の、
started anyway. Majima-san, I was thinking this might be a good time to run you through the basics of cabaret club management. Do you have a moment?
Ah.
Yeah, lay it on me. Right, then let's get going. Sanbori Cabaret Club's czar. As cabaret club's czar, you need to operate your club, earn money, and grow your clientele, and ultimately crush your competition. Your final goal to establish Sunshine as the undisputed top club in Sonbori. You can open the club as well as manage the girls who will form your active lineup by talking to Yuta inside Sunshine. As Sunshine's popularity increases and the clash with your rivals' clubs heats up, the drama will unfold. Drive those rivals out of business and unlock new combat techniques Majima can learn to become even stronger. So bring the fight to them as aggressively as you can. By driving Sunshine's popularity up, you can transform it into a source of tremendous profit, and anything you earn with the club is yours to spend however you wish. Grow the club, smash the competition, and become the true cabaret club czar, and get filthy rich in the process. I say that about covers the basics anyway. Need me to run back through that again? Nope. Nah, I got it, thanks. Sure thing. In that case, the next step is, hmm, let's have you actually open the place up and do a round of prep. This is the sort of thing where the quickest way to learn is to actually just do it. Let's give it a try. I'll chime in with advice as we go.
Ah.
Alright, let's do this thing. Cabaret Club. Top menu. There are three options in the top menu. Prepare to open, select staff for the shift, change their appearance, etc. Open for business, open the club for business, and start raking in the dough. In rival battles, enter a showdown with a rival club. Hostess statistics. Each hostess has a different set of statistics. Ability. Various stats showing the hostess's ability to entertain customers. Looks. Physical appearance goes a long way in his line of work. The better the values, the easier it is for the hostess to ensure her guests have a good time and spend lots of cash at the club. Ability stats rise as she levels up. Like in any job, she gains experience by working shifts and undertaking training sessions. Special training. Only platinum hostesses can undergo special training. During special training sessions, Majima will sit down with a girl for a practice conversation or take her out on a mock date at a karaoke bar, for example. If training goes well, the hostess will earn a lot of experience points. Looks good on her resume, too. You can only train one girl one time before opening for business on a given night, but a well trained staff will give your club an edge over your rivals. Hone their skills to crush the competition flat. Cool. Makeovers. You can freely change the looks of your platinum staff by choosing different outfits or applying new makeup. New hairstyles, dresses, and other items need to be purchased for the first time. Afterwards, changing between them is free of charge, but only with the girl for whom you bought the item. Change your hostess's looks, stats by modifying her appearance, which will help her appeal to customers' various tastes. Choosing hostesses for a shift. Use the duty roster to assign hostesses to work the night shift. Pay close attention to each hostess's condition, as this will affect their performance if a hostess is tired. The smart move is often to give her some time off of work to rest and recover. Hostesses will with more skills or higher levels cost greater wages, which can affect your overall profits while operating the club. Once you have finished any preparations, you can open the club for business. First, choose which areas customers you want to target. The more rival clubs you defeat, the more areas will be available. As you gain more fans in an area, more customers will show up and more of them will be big spenders. After each shift, you will gain more fans in the targeted area according to customer satisfaction. Alright, that was a lot. Alright, so let's prepare to open. Club status. Okay, so we're rank F, 0 fans because we haven't done anything yet, I guess. Let's see here, hostess list. Alright, so we have 3 and they're all on duty. Special training. Customer service. Okay, let's do a little conversational training.
Hi.
Yes, thank you for your help with this. What's up, Yuki-chan? You nervous or something? No, I wouldn't call it nerves. It's more like battle butterflies. That's so? Well, I guess that's encouraging enough. Alright, you ready to pretend I'm a customer?
Hi.
Yes. Hello, customer. I'm Yuki. I look forward to a fun conversation with you. You sure you've got this? Okay, well, let's start with an easy topic. Tell me about some hobbies of yours.
趣味の話ですか?
Sure, hobby talk. So all I have
私
to
の
do
趣
is
味の
tell
話
you
をすれ
about
ば
them,
いいで
right?
すよね.
Yep. Come to think about it, I don't know much about you either. Let's use this little practice to get better acquainted, huh?
趣味ですよね.
Hobbies. Okay, let's see
何
here.
かあったかな?
Hobbies.
趣味
Ah.
趣味
Got anything?
はい、私無趣味でした.
Hey, if you want to be a hostess, that kind of talk ain't gonna cut it. You just flatlined the whole conversation.
だって私本当に無趣味で、趣味と言っていいのかわからないですけど、毎日日記を書くようにはしてますよ.
A diary, huh? That's a great start, actually. What do you write about in it?
今日どんなことがあったとか、何を食べたとか、盆栽の成長記録とかですかね.
Wait, back up a bit. Bonsai?
え?
Hmm.
Wouldn't you think that tending bonsai would count as a hobby? I bet your older clientele would love hearing you babble on about that.
あ、なるほど。確かにそうですね。真島さんって意外とよく気がつく人ですね。
Are you saying I look dumb, Yuki-chan? Anyway, why didn't you mention your bonsai hobby in the first place?
私なんて盆栽歴8年くらいですから、盆栽界の中ではまだまだひよこ。趣味なんて言ったら先輩たちに怒られちゃいます。
I see. Well, I think it's pretty amazing. So we're just gonna sit here, not saying anything to each other? You really clam up when the guest stops talking, don't you?
そうなんですよね。なんか私なんかが急に話しかけたら逆に失礼な気がして。
Yeah.
Impolite? That ain't the right idea at all. Our customers are here specifically to talk to girls, Yuki-chan. You've got to lead them in with some topics.
でも私、お客さんとどんなこと話したらいいかわからなくて、どうすればいいんでしょう。
それじゃあ、
If you're drawing a blank on something to talk about, try a compliment. Ain't a man in the world who would turn down a compliment.
褒める？顔とかを褒めればいいんですか？
Yeah, his face, his voice, maybe his personality. If he looks even a little off, even a little well off, try saying something nice about his clothes, his shoes, or hell, even his watch. Oh, she's falling in love with
私、真
Majima,
島さん
huh?
のこと生まれて初めて尊敬できましたよ。伊達に変な眼帯してませんね。
What do you mean, janky eye
ちょい
patch?
待てよ。
Wait, is that your idea of a compliment?
え、あれ、精一杯褒めてみたつもりだったんですけど、すいません。
Oh boy, the road to success is gonna be long and bumpy for you, Yuki-chan. Let's see, what else is a good conversation starter? Do you have some kind of talent, maybe? On second thought, scratch that.
何言って
What
る
are
ん
you
ですか？
talking about?
私
Even
だ
I
っ
have
て特技
something
くらいあ
I'm
ります
good
よ。
at. Oh, no kidding. Okay, what is it?
ですね。よくお年寄りに好かれたりしますよ。
How do we answer this one? Yeah, I don't know about that being a talent. That's a talent? Can you even call that a talent?
確かに特技とは違うかもしれないですけど、お年寄りのお客様に接客する時とか、私黙って座ってるだけで飴とかもらうんですよ。
まったく。
That's amazing, but you should probably try to take care of your customers instead of sitting there like a mute.
すいません。気をつけます。気をつけます。
Nah, I don't know. I'm not so sure that was the right answer. Yikes. Come to think of it, it might be how green she is that's making her so endearing to the old gaffers. Alright, let's change gears. Why don't you tell me about a weakness you've got? Instead, anything come to mind?
苦手なことたくさんありますけど。
Why does that not surprise me?
まあ失礼ですね。
I'm just messing with you. Well, if you got a lot, how about you pick one for me? Anything's fine.
そうですね。真面目な話をしますと、私男の人と話すことが苦手です。
え？
If you're no good at talking to men, why the hell would you work in a place like this?
それはですね、 そうだ、苦手だからこそですよ。ここで働いたら男の人への免疫が高まるんじゃないかなって。
Yo, you do realize I'm a man too, right?
あ、確かにそうですね。真島さんとは私普通に話せますね。
And why is that? Because I'm such a supportive and considerate guy?
それはないですよ。真島さんは多分男の人って感じがしないから大丈夫なんじゃないかと。
なんやと
Hey, what in the hell is that supposed to mean?
すいません。
Alright, I think that's a good stopping place. Thank you for the lesson.
お疲れ
Sure thing. Good job. So, let's see. Hey, that was halfway decent. You did pretty good, all things considered. Treat your customers just like that, and you'll pull through. I understand. I hope I'll be able to do just as well when it's for real. Yeah, do your best.
はい。
Yes. Thank you for the advice. Ah, she leveled up. Alright, so I guess we can give someone a makeover. I am not gonna be good at this minigame. Alright. I'm just gonna say let's open for business. Target Club Mars area customers. Majima-san.
いらっしゃいませ。
Look at him.
お客様
いらっしゃいませ。
Club operations. Your objective is to make as much money as possible before the shift ends. When the customer comes in and takes a seat, assign him a hostess. Different customers have their own preferences when it comes to looks or ability. Choose a girl that matches their type, and they will happily spend a fortune in your club. Serving customers gradually tires the hostess out, lowering her hospitality points. Without HP, she will be unable to provide high-quality services, so let her rest until her HP recovers. On standby, timer in. The money gauge at the bottom right corner of the screen shows how much cash your guests have spent in the club at that time. Receiving orders from customers also fills up the money gauge. Press R1 when it is full to cut loose and trigger party time. Party time will put customers in a fevered state that loosens their inhibitions and their purse strings. There are plenty of benefits to party time, like HP restoration for hostesses. Charge up the money gauge to higher levels to make party time even more effective. It's a happy hour without the discounts. Press triangle to approach a customer's table if any trouble arises. It's time for the check, or if a hostess calls for your help. You will be shown several options. Making the right decision can boost customer satisfaction or pacify the troublemakers. Checking in on tables is an opportunity to lend your staff a helping hand. Wait too long and you may lose your chance, so keep your eye open and hurry on over when you spot a signal. If a guest is happy with their hostess when it is time for the check, you can try suggesting an extension. The customer will stay longer and go into a fever state, spending money like there's no tomorrow. Getting mega-rich customers to agree to an extension is a foolproof way to boost sales and keep your girls booking the golden cash cow. Esper Club makes As your club makes a name for itself, some customers will come in requesting a specific platinum hostess. Shift the girls around to fulfill these requests as they arrive. Everyone's got a favorite. Two result screens appeared after closing up. The first displays your profits. The second shows your staff's improvement for the day. Hostesses earn experience points based on their sales numbers. To level up a hostess more quickly, assign her to guests more often. Your club will earn more fans depending on its performance. To increase your popularity in a certain area, make sure to target it when opening for business and send your customers home happy. As your popularity increases, so will the quality of your character base and with it your profits. To progress the 5-star storyline, you will need to reach a particular number of fans in each area.
ようこそサンシャイン来い。
盛り上がりましょうか。
すごいタイプだよ。
Go ahead and get that money,
盛り上が
girl.
ってきた。
ようこそサンシャインごゆっくりどうぞ。
Oh, guess that's right. Hello, sir. He's not going to be wanting to spend any money here because we don't have anyone specifically for him. But let's send him a girl anyway.
よろしくお願いします。お願いします。サンシャインにようこそ。
どうも。また来たよ。
お待たせ。
かわいいね。
嬉しいわ。めっちゃ嬉しいございます。ようこそサンシャインへ。お願いします。よろしくお願いします。
美人だね。素敵だよ。
お願いします。すみません。
ご延長はいかがでしょう。ありがとう。
楽しいな。
ようこそサンシャインへ。
どうも。
いらっしゃい。
よろしく頼むよ。
お願いします。お待たせ。
ありがとうございます。
盛り上がりましょう
か
か。
わいいね。
いらっしゃい。
かわいい。
どうぞ。
お願いします。
いご延長はいかがでしょう。ありがとうございました。
お願いします。
素敵だよ君。
よろしくお願いします。
あんまりだな。
よろしくお願いします。
ビンビンさんだな。ようこそサンシャイン。どうぞこちらへ。待たせすぎだろ。
お待たせ。
楽しみ。
ようこそサンシャインへ。
どうも。
盛り上がりましょう。
Alright, I don't think I did not understand that at all. That's very weird. Oh, well, they leveled up. That's 66
ありがとうござい
from
ま
the
し
Mars area.
た。
That's cool, okay. Not that bad, I guess.
ありがとうございました。
Thank you for coming. Phew, not too shabby. Well, we're short on guests and gals, so there's no round that outside of the daily grind. If we wanted to hire new girls, I suppose scouting them around town is the quickest way. You can add new girls to the club roster by scouting talent around Sanbori, or by trading in CB from the completion list at the temple. It'll be hard to outperform the competition with an empty roster, so try to fill it out as soon as possible. And word of mouth from everyday business is one way to bring in new customers. but I hear signing deals with other local businesses is also effective. Some of the Sanbori's shops will sign partnership deals with you for a price. Partner businesses will send their clients your way, growing Sunshine's fan base in a hurry. More fans means more customers, which in turn means more profits. So sign deals with any hotspots you. Make sense? Scout for girls, partner up with local shops. Got it. Looks like I'm gonna be busy outside the club too.
はい。
Absolutely. The whole city's our battleground. There's a lot to do, but good luck, sir. I'll take my best crack at it anyway. This place really needs more gals. Hardly any point to opening the doors as it stands now, Ah, there's the girls over at the Grand I got from Odyssey in that trade. As long as we got Nozomi, we're covered at the Grand. Should be fine if I bring the rest over here. I'll put in that call now. So we got 3 more girls. Cool. I'm amazed, if not surprised, Michima-san. Hard to believe that it was your first time. Keep that up, and we just might really manage to beat those bullies back. And which bullies might those be exactly?
Oi!
Oh, Hino. I'm here for your answer, as promised. Well, ready to sell this hovel to me yet? I told you before, the answer's no. I see. And I was so hoping to do this amicably.
Oi!
Alright, you lot.
Hmm?
What are you? Teach this stubborn fool the reality of his situation. So you resort to violence in the end? You're a coward, you know? Sticks and stones. We'll see which comes first. You give me what I want, or you die. Either way, I can't wait. Do it. Hold up a second. What are you supposed to be? Name's Majima. Yuta Hans asked me to take over operations here. And as long as I'm standing, nobody's making trouble in my shop. A new manager. Huh, I see. I'll grant you. It's a wiser choice than letting a dimwit like you to keep running this dunghill into the ground. And you seem like you know your way around a fight. So you're the boss and the bouncer. Clever choice for an idiot. I'm impressed. Truly. What you want us to do? Take this guy out too?
Yeah.
No. I find myself curious to see how they plan to claw their way out of this hole. We can crush them anytime. I look forward to being entertained as I watch just how far you manage to crawl after making enemies of the 5 stars. You were lucky today, Yuta-san. And Majima-san. Well, why don't you try your best? If I get bored, I'll drop by and swat you down like the flies you are. Bring it, Corky. Enjoy watching your wobbly little house of cards come crumbling down on top of you. Hope your ass is ready to get buried. We'll see how long that big talk lasts. I advise you not to take the 5 stars lightly. Thank you, Majima-san. Don't worry about it. The real battle's just starting. We gotta whip this club into fighting shape fast if we want to take them out. We will. I'll give it all I've got, Majima-san. Anytime you want to open the club for business, just let me know. Anytime at all. I've got my hands full with my own place too, so I can't be here around the clock. I'll make a point to drop by whenever I get a minute though. So that's one of Soundboy's 5 stars. This might be tougher than I thought. Now we got a host of hostesses, the trophy. Awesome. Goro Majima. Things are about to get interesting. I'm starting to get why Yamagata-han told me to check out cabaret clubs. But that ate up more time than I planned. I should get going back to the Grand. Alright, let's take a look at the map here. Let's go to the temple. Maybe we can use up some of these points that we have.
Huh?
Hey you. I got in a lot of trouble thanks to you.
Huh?
Who the hell are you? You showed up with Aaron-kun, and thanks to you, I got dumped by Tomo-kun. Oh, you're the one who sent Aaron-kun on all those errands. I don't know why you're angry. It's all your fault.
Huh?
Shut up. Thanks to you, I'm all... Oh. Hey, stop crying, will you? Why don't you care so much about a low-life ex-boyfriend like him? Your personality ain't much to speak of, but you got a pretty enough face, maybe. Anyway, you should be able to find a new guy at least as good as your ex.
Huh?
Was that supposed to be some kind of pep talk? You're not exactly making me feel better. I ain't trying to make you feel better. You're really pissing me off. Oh, that reminds me. I have some business with you. Business? I hear you're running a cabaret club, right? Listen, you can hire me to make it up for screwing up my life. Make it up to you. You know, even I got limits to my patience. I don't care about your stupid patience. Look, since I no longer have Aaron-kun, I have to buy the stuff I want myself. My savings got cleaned out like discount vinegar, and now I'm in a real bind because I'm short on money this month. Let me work at your club to make my rent. I don't know if you could even make money at the club, but it'll teach you a valuable lesson to work hard at least. Alright, fine. I'll hire you. Really? That's great. I'm Emmy. Thanks.
ん
Emmy? With a face like that? Hmm? I'm not gonna remember your name. Nah, I got it. Since you boss Aaron Kun around so much, your name at the club is now Aranda. Aranda.
は
What? What do you mean, Aranda? That's super lame. It's a better name than you deserve. You got a problem with it, you can always quit. Fine. I'll teach you your stupid name. I'll take your stupid name, but you just remember, Karma's gonna be a real bitch.
あ
Great. Looking forward to meeting her. Alright, and then here's the Obitarian.
お
Oh, you're the fellow with the eye patch. It's been a
何や
while.
って
Oh crap, it's the Obitarian.
は
What do you mean, oh crap? Is that what you say when you have a reunion with a beautiful maiden? Try again. Give me a line like, oh, be still my beating heart. Oh, be still my beating heart. It's you.
ん
That's better. Now, what's this I hear about you running a cabaret club? That true? It is, but where did you hear that? Don't mock the Housewives rumor mill network. If I set my mind to it, I could find out the number of moles you got on your body. Oh, come on. Why you gotta be so graphic? So listen, can I come work at your cabaret club?
何やって
Do you even know what a cabaret club is? What the heck is an old lady gonna do at a cabaret club?
うん
Come on, do me a solid. The supermarket I was doing part-time work for went under, and things are tight. Besides, don't underestimate the power of an old lady. I'm an expert at making a man feel good about himself. Back in the day, I had any man I wanted under my thumb. I really didn't need to know that. Look, I just don't think it's gonna work. Why don't you go look for another part-time supermarket gig? No, I'm done with that. I'm gonna give you a real nice kiss again if you don't let me come work for you.
何やって
Now, just a minute. Let's just calm down. No need to resort to threats. Choose. Hire me or kiss me. It's your call. Alright, alright. You're hired. You're so hired. I don't care anymore. See, isn't life easier when you get with the program? Thanks, though. I'm really looking forward to this. It's telling that I'd rather deal with an angry Yakuza than her. Old Kansai ladies don't screw around.
ん
You muttering about something? Want some candy? Or you want some big boy candy instead? No, no, nothing. What the hell is big boy candy anyway? Listen, lady, just do your best in there, alright? Alright, so we got the Obitarian working for us as well. Alright, let's talk to Mr. Clown Man. It's me, Bob Utsunomoya Zero. Guess what I have for you? He's gonna give us the crafting support bank. You got the 24-hour Prince outfit. You got 100 pieces of iron. You got 100 pieces of timber. You got 50 pieces of quality iron. You got 5 scraps of bloody cloth. You got 3 demon face bones. You got a super spicy one. You got an antique gun. You got a sacrifice stone. To change your outfit, use the phone in your hideout. It only works in Premium Adventure. And if you have the Dragon of Dojima pack or Satin Fun pack though. You're only getting this once, so take good care of it. Alright, let's see what we could do with the RCP. Ah, we can get... Okay. As you can see, I'm a fan of the adventure stuff. So what's happening here?
Huh?
Get real, you leech. What's all this then? A taxing issue. Screw your little sales tax. You want us to pay a tax every time we buy something? You bloodsuckers. You'll bleed the whole country dry. I understand. Your anger is justified. But it's a necessary evil for the sake of the nation's people.
Huh?
Get stuffed. You gonna pay sales tax on that fancy suit that you're wearing? You damn bureaucrat. This tax is only made to keep the common people down. Yeah, you vulture. That younger guy is sure taking some heat over some kind of tax issue. Guess it's my lucky day to run into the son of a bitch bureaucrat trying to spring the sales tax on us, all alone in a back alley, no less.
Eh?
I don't like your tone, sir. I represent the voice of the general populace, and I'm here to tell you we're fucking pissed. Yeah, why don't we give you a little taste of public opinion? Then you'll know what a person feels like. Please, calm down. Violence isn't the answer. Don't do this. Uh-oh, this pot's about to boil over. Alright, Najima-san, step in here. Please, calm down.
Huh?
Shut it, asshole.
What?
Hey, fellas, let's tone it down. No sense ganging up on one guy. Have a little pride, huh? What? You don't know who this cockroach is, do you? It's the pencil-pushing dickwad that came up with the sales tax. Sales tax? What? Don't you watch the news? It's a new tax they're going to start charging next year. Every time you buy something, they're going to charge you 3% more as tax. Isn't that ridiculous? What? That is some bullshit. And this guy's the douchebag? That's highway robbery. Ah. Whoa. I about lost it for a second there. Listen, guys, I totally understand why it pissed you off, but beating this guy into a pulp isn't gonna make the sales tax go away, is it?
Huh?
Who gives a shit? The government needs to know what the people think of their shit policies in a way they'll understand. Direct action. Yeah, power to the people. If you ain't part of the solution, you're part of the problem. You want to stick up for this mosquito? Then we'll show you the power of the masses too. So what are you really after is blown off steam. Sure, see how far that gets you with me. Prepare for the revolution, asshole. Alright, you guys can prepare for my bet. Yeah, y'all are getting pretty good. Hey, you guys! You guys want to fight for your sales tax? Later, Ito. I'm sorry, I was out of line. It won't happen again. Public outrage sure fills us fast. Thank you for stepping in. Those people were out for blood. I'm Taiyo Matsuzato. Taiyo, as in the sun. If I may, can I buy you a drink as thanks? That's a good name. I'm Majima. No need for any thanks, though.
Yeah.
Oh no, I absolutely insist. Sounds like you got your work cut out for you, though. You some kind of political big shot? Well, I don't have much in the way of rank or power, but I am in a position to help steer the country. I came to Sanbori for a conference on taxation policy, but I wasn't prepared to face the public about it. You're driving a tank called the government. Even if you're careful, people are gonna be pissed when you're steamrolling them. But you're trying to make this country a better place to live, right? You gotta take some pride in that. Do you think so? I knew people would be unhappy with the new tax, but only on a logical level. When I saw how emotional they got about it, well, it was daunting. If they find out that the sales tax is only the tip of the iceberg and that there are more taxes on the way, I hate to think how the people will react.
何やて
What? More taxes on top of the sales tax?
ええ
Right. Nothing's set in stone yet, but we're considering many more effective ways of generating revenue streams. In fact, tomorrow's conference, I have to give a talk on some of those proposals. That's so. Well, I guess with everyone making such good money these days, you can't fault the government for wanting to get their hands on in the pie.
え
Yes, but as you've seen firsthand, we have to consider public opinion. I wonder if I can really come up with a tax policy that everyone could live with. Good luck with that. Even if they're throwing cash into the fireplace, nobody wants the government to hold out its hand. Yeah, that's where I'm stuck. I haven't found the right balance, and I'm a little lost at the moment. Well, I can't say I understand a lick of what you're trying to do, but take care of the country for us, alright?
え
Wait, Majima-san, can you help me just once more? Huh? You got another mob waiting to string you up?
いえ
Oh no, not that. I want to get your views on taxation. What? I know less than nothing on the subject of taxes. That's why you're perfect. You see, I just had this idea. Perhaps someone who is completely ignorant of taxation can offer an entirely different perspective. You think? Please, Majima-san. It's no exaggeration. The fate of this country rests on your shoulders. Will you please give me advice on taxation policy? Sure. Okay, you win. Let's talk some taxes. Thank you. Your insight will be invaluable. But this is hardly the place for it. Can we go somewhere more appropriate? Sure, lead the way. Alright, time to talk about taxes. Now, you better keep in mind, I don't know the first thing about tax policy. Don't expect much from me.
ええ
No, that's exactly why I asked you. I know you'll have some unique insights, not bound by typical conventions. So you're basically hoping to strike gold in a copper mine. Well, let's just make sure you're not completely in the dark with a basic question. Sure. Majima-san, do you know why the government collects taxes from the people? To provide public services. It's for providing public services, right? Ah, yes. That's exactly right. I'm sorry for asking such a basic question. Just as you said, Majima-san, taxes are collected mainly for providing public services. Education, medical care, the police, fire departments, and so much more are paid for by taxes. They pay for services that the people need to survive. Yeah, we gotta build roads and bridges and keep them in working order, right? But there's more to it than that.
はい
Exactly. They also serve other purposes as it pertains to general wealth. But we don't need to go into that much detail. Like I said, there's a whole lot I don't know. Oh, but aren't you interested in where your money goes? It's always good to know more about taxes. Yeah, I'm getting the proper schooling here. Okay, let's shift to the main thing. Majima-san, if you were in the position of collecting taxes from the people, what would you tax? I would go with tobacco. Why not charge taxes on tobacco? Tobacco, you say? Interesting. Since the government monopoly on tobacco products ended 3 years ago, there actually has been a small tax on tobacco products. Yeah, I smoke myself, so I don't really want to pay a tax on them, but I suppose they're non-essential. And if you're gonna jack up taxes, it's the non-essential stuff that you start with. People might even be more likely to understand the tax on smokes, right? I see, a tobacco tax. Yeah, a pack's around 200 yen now. People bitch and moan, but I think they'd still fork over 300 yen. I see, interesting. At the 400 yen mark, though, I think I'd have a long, hard think about each pack being worth it. Yes, I think at that point, I'd consider cutting back on my intake too. And what about 500 yen a pack? I'd probably quit. Cold turkey. Yeah, quit at 500. But if we raised it incrementally, hmm, he started muttering all of a sudden. What else do you think would have potential for taxation? I think something that's closely tied to everyday living would have the best potential. A tax tied to everyday living, huh? Pretty shrewd. Let's go with gasoline. How about jacking up the tax on gasoline? Ah, gasoline tax. Why not? People with cars are obviously living it up here. Why not skim a little more off the top? The price of gas is dependent on the cost of petroleum, so people have experienced price hikes before. They should be used to price creep, actually. There's also a provisional tariff on gas tax. Yes, there's certainly room to raise taxes without too much notice. Hey, why all of the muttering? You're not feeling that one either.
Yeah.
Oh no, far from it. I think it's a fantastic idea. I will definitely follow up on it. Oh, good to hear. Majima-san, anything else? Do you have anything else to say on the matter of taxation? Anything else about taxation? Oh yeah, right. Well, I was thinking about the sales tax those goofballs were all riled up about.
Mhm.
Yes? So next year, we gotta start paying 3% on top of everything we buy, right?
Hey.
Yes, that's how it works. Well, why stop at 3%? Sure, you can go in at that rate, but wouldn't you get more if you bump it up?
Eh?
That would be impossible. Majima-san, you saw what happened. Just a 3% tax caused so much outrage, people wanted to tear me apart. To charge more would probably end in open revolt.
Yeah.
No, Tayo-chan. You ain't thinking. People are pissed because you sprang a new thing on them, and you had to turtle up. You gotta think about the long game. The long game? Familiarity is a scary thing, my friend. Sure, people are bitching and moaning about this shiny new tax, but once it becomes a regular part of life, they'll move on to the next thing to bitch and moan about. And that's when you start gradually turning the screws. Every time you hike it up a little, you'll get some more blubbering, but they won't be screaming bloody murder like the first time you introduced the tax. You want to know why? Because they'll be used to getting screwed. If something they've already accepted it gets a little worse, it's just the facts of life doing what they do. So if you want to pull in the cash, you gotta have a plan to really amp up that sales tax. Majima-san, I'm getting goosebumps. And I think you're terrifying, actually. Are you even of this earth? You really want to know? No, not really. Then, if the sales tax were to be raised, how high do you think it should go? How high should it go? You're starting at 3%, right? Let me see here. Probably go all the way to 8. Say around 8%. I see, 8%. Actually, that's a good number. It's neither too close nor too far from the double-digit 10% threshold. There would be dissent among the people, but I imagine it could actually be workable. Yeah, but at an 8% sales tax will bump a 100 yen thing to 108 yen. That sure hurt my enthusiasm for buying pricey stuff. Maybe if we went from the initial 3% up to 5%, waited a little longer, and then hiked it up to the proposed 8%. Then eventually we... Enough with the muttering under your breath, Tayo-chan. Oh, sorry. I was lost in my thoughts. Majima-san, I'm so glad I took the time to speak with you.
Uh-huh.
Yeah? Glad I was useful. Useful doesn't begin to describe it. Please take this. It's just a token of my thanks. You got some primeval spirits. Okay, I better get going. I need to get back to the hotel and prepare my presentation for the tax conference tomorrow. Attaboy. Do your country proud, you hear?
はい。
Will do, Majima-san. I'll be sure to work in your advice. See you. Awesome. Phew. Never figured I'd be in a position to give a guy in the business of running our country advice. Tayo-chan seemed to get a handle on how to go about jacking up taxes too. Good for him. Wait, jacking up taxes? Did I just... If taxes go up, is it my fault? Nah, no way. Yep, looks like taxes going up is going to be Majima's fault. That's unfortunate. Alright, backhoe man, we're going to use you here. And this is where this will be where we call the episode. Um, yeah, we're gonna end the tax episode here. The taxing kind of killed it for me a little bit, but y'all have a good one. Hope you guys are enjoying your weekends. We'll be back at another time on another day. Y'all make sure y'all hit that favorite button. That way you get notified whenever we go live. Also, you might want to check out our YouTube channel. Subscribe where we post the archives to all of our streams. You might also want to check me out on Twitter at J5J5, where I will also be letting you guys know when I'll be going live, and also, I don't know, chat about some cool stuff. So, y'all take it easy. I'll see you next time.